100 summers and 100 winters. That's what it takes to make our Seppeltsfield 100-year-old Para Vintage Tawny. It is a tradition that began in 1878 by Benno Seppelt, an eccentric visionary with ambitions for a legacy that would outspan his lifetime. A gift to his great and great-great-grandchildren and beyond, to remind them of their origins and traditions, and to give them purpose and meaning, to participate in life and to build something of value for the next generations to come. The Centennial collection is the jewel in the crown at Seppeltsfield, carried down through the generations. As the current custodian, I can't help but feel connected to history and the ambitions of the people before me, dating back to 1851. Each year, a barrel of Para Vintage Tawny is laid down in the Centennial cellar for 100 years, for 4 generations, to be bottled on its 100th anniversary. This tradition has survived despite changes in ownership, economic headwinds, and wartime hardships. Over 100 years, a miracle occurs when Para Vintage Tawnies transcend the ordinary and a timeless character emerges of rich rancio flavours laden with preserved fruit, gorgeous exotic spice notes, and exceptional volume, the ultimate in aged wine. Truly unique and unrivaled in the world of wine. The rarest of the rare, the Argyle Pink Diamond of wine. Based primarily on old Shiraz, Grenache and Mataro vineyards, these vintages represent the soul of the Barossa Valley and Seppeltsfield's historic heartland. The very first bottling and release took place in 1978, 100 years after the first barrel was laid down by Benno Seppelt at the completion of building cellar number 1. And every year since the cycle has continued, unbroken for almost 150 years. And to mark our 175th anniversary milestone, we decided to open up the Centennial cellar and taste vintages all the way back to 1878 with some of the finest wine experts in the world. So what is the taste of 100 summers and 100 winters, and the cycles of torrid heat and icy cold conditions, of sustained evaporation, of profound transformation, where a selected young tawny slowly becomes a rare elixir, gently nurtured and passed on to another era. But to wait 100 years takes another dimension of slow motion and heritage, where age brings something miraculous, poetic and enduring, where the autumn of life of a vintage tawny is at its full magnificent glory. We invite you to now taste the Seppeltsfield 1926 100-year-old Para Vintage Tawny, an exceptional vintage that has withstood the test of time. Beautifully balanced and alive with remarkable richness, layered complexity and freshness. A classic year. This has to be one of the best ever released from the Centennial cellar. A living museum of Australia's winemaking history, a national treasure. Here at Seppeltsfield, history isn't just remembered. It can be yours today. Taste the 100-year-old Para Vintage Tawny exclusively at Seppeltsfield, directly from the barrel in our Centennial cellar. And take home your very own bottle, the most remarkable addition to your wine collection. As quoted by Andrew Kayard, Seppeltsfield's rare 100-year-old Para Vintage Tawnies are living history. They offer a window into the past while offering all the romance and drama of yesteryear. Truly incomparable and unique in the world of wine. As quoted by Nick Ryan, tasting these rare old Para Vintage Tawnies is like diving into the past. Experiencing something like this is completely overwhelming, yet a privilege. How often does one get to taste a wine made when Queen Victoria was still alive? In fact, 23 of them. As quoted by our chief winemaker Fiona Donald, these 100-year-old Para Vintage Tawnies tell us a story of who we are as winemakers, our role to capture the seasons, to bottle all the drama and soul of each vintage, to praise nature and nurture in the most authentic way we can, and then to pass them on to be shared and enjoyed. As quoted by Erin Larkin, these Para Tawnies are a magnificent symbol of ambition, continuity, and resilience. Their incredible density and layered complexity are extraordinary. While each vintage has evolved in various ways, from amazing to curio, they evoke profound thoughts and memories. A sense of pride in the people who have worked at Seppeltsfield for 175 years. Unbroken, unmatched, and utterly unique.